currently parked in what is this? It's work zone. It says work zone. Also, the other vehicle, the Sprinter, is parked on the other side. Yeah, that's him. Good morning everyone, it's Ray here. Today it's going to be busy, but I should say exciting day. See, we are welcoming a high-profile international group. I think they're from the financial sector. So they just flew in from Melbourne, and as always our mission is to provide seamless, professional and discreet service. Okay, I'm here with my colleague and we've got pretty solid setup. So I'll be chauffeuring the principal in my sedan and my friend will be handling the stuff and the luggage in his 14-seater minibus. We've got packed 2 days ahead with meetings all across Sydney, so let's get started. So it's not only a transportation, but I would say it's a specialized transport services with highly trained chauffeurs. So these people want nothing but the best for their transportation needs while in Sydney. Picked them up last night from the domestic airport. It was so dark I could not film anything. Today and also tomorrow I will show you how a day in my Chauffeur Life looks like when we are looking after corporation guests. Myself obviously in this sedan, which I'm driving the principal of this group, and also on the other side is helping me a Mercedes 14-seater aka Sprinter, which is driving this principal's stuff. This is the very busy intersection between Elizabeth and Hunter Street in Sydney, and we need to be here back in, I would say, 45 minutes. It's 10:20 at the moment, so the pickup again will be around 11 o'clock. But as you can tell, this is absolutely shocking when it comes to parking spots. Pretty much everything is occupied, and this is another day in my Chauffeur Life.
My name is Ratko, a Sydney-based chauffeur, aka Ray. On this channel I share my passion by giving you a glimpse into my chauffeur life.
It's 8 o'clock at the moment. I'm already at the hotel, and this is one of the major hotels in Sydney. I was a little bit concerned because I came a little bit early, so the pickup is 8:50. I'm picking up people actually 8:45, but I came nice and early, 45 minutes early. I don't want to rush into this morning peak hour traffic. The concierges get upset sometimes. You gotta get them on your side, but actually one of the concierge here, he came and he said, "You're actually making my driveway good." And I thought he was talking about the sedan behind me, but actually he meant I'm covering this cherry picker behind. So he says the driveway looks much better now because people can't see it. The booking is for 8:45. Okay, some of you might say, "Oh, you're too early," and you're right. I don't turn up usually 45 minutes before the booking time for a couple of reasons. If it's residential, people, they might take it as being rude, or maybe you are creating urgency for them, which is no need for that. And while in these hotels, the concierge, which is the boss of this driveway, they're gonna ask you what time is your booking. And this morning one very young gentleman from the hotel's team came near my window and he says, "Can I help you?" I said, "No, I'm okay, perfectly fine, thank you so much." But when they say, "Can I help you?" that means, what the hell are you doing here? What time is your pickup? Yes, they are boss of their driveway. They have also hard work managing the vehicles. Keep in mind, you gotta be very diplomatic. And I said to him, I said, "Listen, I'm with the same people. Would you mind me being parked there? If you need me to shift, please let me know and I will." It's nothing new. It happens all the time in the city. It's 9:20 now. The drop-off was both myself and the minibus behind me 10 minutes ago. And also the pickup is going to be from one of the towers at 10 o'clock. There are a lot of security cameras around, and some of the security, they're complaining. If they see a vehicle that is for extended period of time, they alarm the rangers. Okay, now we have situation. This is a delivery truck or someone parked. Also we have another 2 vehicles, including one taxi. So it's going to be a challenge. So I guess the best thing to do will be to do another loop around the block slowly, just to kill some time, and hopefully we'll find place to park. Let me see this guy. This guy might be going. Let me see. Looks like he's going. Perfect. So I'm going to try to squeeze in here myself, and also for the Sprinter too.
You don't hit the car.
No, I'm not gonna hit the car, don't worry. I'm trying to squeeze this Sprinter behind me, and then I'm gonna reverse.
One?
Yeah, this one is with me. Yeah.
Why he come back here?
Sorry?
There's a taxi and they can park.
We are picking up now.
Don't worry, but you guys are angry.
Okay, not a problem. The taxi driver thought that I was gonna hit him, and but I was trying to make some room for the Sprinter behind me. So now it's all good. I've got the 2 vehicles in position. Now it's 9:54, so perfect timing. And as soon as they come out, we're gonna be ready to go back to the hotel. Guys, you're not supposed to be here, and the only place we can pick up or drop off is the taxi zone. He said, look guys, I have to give you a fine, and you're gonna go to the court and just say that I gave you the fine under these circumstances, parked in taxi zone. His colleague said to us, you can stay for 5 minutes because there are also a lot of cameras there. Security people are complaining. Can you please loop around, and before they come down, you can come back and pick them up. Otherwise I have to give you a fine. That's exactly what we did. We left here and we just got back, and you want to send us to court? And he said, is that true? I said yes, and I showed him the document that our pickup is 10 o'clock. So he said, okay guys, I'm gonna change my decision. I was very, very surprised. So he said, I'm not gonna. He already took the photo. So at the moment we are at this very central place. It's called the Sydney Overseas Passenger Terminal. For the people that travelled on a cruise from Sydney or to Sydney, they know exactly where we are at the moment. But we are not picking anyone from the cruise ships. We have our guests in one of these buildings, and actually this is one of the most visited locations in Australia, which is the Museum of Contemporary Arts. And this is the Circular Quay, or the Sydney Harbour. I absolutely love this place. I live in Sydney for the last 20 years, and this is one of my favorite places in the whole country. So there's something about this Sydney Harbour. There are a lot of ferries, as you can tell, yellow boats traveling all over the place. They are part of the public transportation. So the clients are expected to come from this building, the white building. As usual, the Sprinter is behind me. I'm not sure what time they're gonna come out. As per the schedule, it says 1400, but it's 20 minutes past 2 at the moment, so 20 minutes late. As soon as they come out from that door, we're gonna slightly relocate in order to be closer to the people, then pick them up, and we're gonna go back. Actually, not back to the hotel, but we're gonna go to a different location. So this is the overseas passenger terminal in Sydney, especially during the season of the cruise ships. This place is an absolute war zone. Okay, back to the hotel where we originally started these trips. This is the hotel where they're staying, high-profile guests. And we started from here this morning. We did a couple of movements around Sydney. Actually, we did quite a few. So we went to multiple meetings, but they were so quick. I would say half an hour on each place, maybe 3 or 4 places. And finally, before we got back to the hotel. Now, it's 2 o'clock at the moment. They might be having a lunch. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing. They might be having a lunch in different place. They might book some of the local hotels. That's the way how they roll, but very unlikely, in my opinion, because the next movement we have, as per the original schedule, is 3:30. So 3:30 we need to move. And when it comes to these people, I mean, not specifically, I'm not talking about these people today, but these high profile guests are very meticulous, especially with the timings, so accurate. As soon as it's 3:30, we're going to be rolling. So we're going to be going to another place, and 1700 we have another place, and then it says sedan to stand by. The 10-seater coach, the 14-seater coach released after the drop-off. So, by the way, the 14-seater is not with me at the moment because he got released after we dropped off here, and he's going to be coming back 3:30, and also we're going to be going to the place like I mentioned before we got back to this same hotel. Currently parked, what is this? It's work zone. It says work zone. Also the other vehicle, the Sprinter, is parked on the other side. Yeah, that's him.